Airlines Euroleague. I feel devotion. Game presented by Turkish Airlines, Spalding, Efes, and Intersport.
Welcome to the Siemens Arena in Vilnius, Lithuania. It's semi-final day in the Turkish Airlines Euroleague qualifying tournament 2013. Eight teams began their attempts at making the Euroleague regular season. 4 of those 8 have been eliminated and will go into Saturday's Euro Cup draw. Those 4 teams: Fase from Italy, Riga from Latvia, Nymburk from the Czech Republic, and to the surprise of most people, Khimki from Russia. Those 4 in the Euro Cup. 3 more teams from this qualifying tournament will join into the Euro Cup draw. 1 team will go into Group D of the regular season of the Turkish Airlines Euroleague. Today's semi-finals feature the host club Lietuvos Rytas. They play the Germans of Oldenburg, and Banvit from Turkey. They'll play Ostend from Belgium, the surprise conquerors of Khimki at Ostend. Normally, the Siemens Arena would be a cauldron of noise in this first game. This is the second largest arena in Lithuania, and it seats 11,000 fans. Lietuvos Rytas will have most of the noise in their favour, and Oldenburg, well, they must focus on the game and nothing else. Early evening here in Vilnius. Most people wending their way from work or school even. I suspect the arena will fill up pretty quickly. And for the second game, well, some may stick around for the game between the Turks of Banvit and the Belgians of Ostend. So, EWE BasketsOldenburg, Germany being introduced to the crowd.
Konrad Wysotsky, Wielklases, number 12, Robin Smolders, Wielklases, number 20, Kevin Smith, Wielklases, number 21, Dominic Locker, Wielklases, number 22, Julius Jenkins, Wielklases, number 23, Komandos Kapitonas, Captain, Ricky Boulding, Wielklases, number 24, Yannick Fries, 32 numeris, number 32, Nemanja Aleksandrov, ir 35 numeris, number 35, Andrei Krasio. Komandos vyresnysis treneris head coach Sebastian Machovsky, trenerio asistentai, assistant coach Ralph Mello and Philip Coughlin.
And as ever, the lights go out for the introduction of the host team, Lietuvos Rytas. They certainly know how to put on a basketball game here in Vilnius, in Lithuania.
Gediminas Orevi. 16 numeris Tautvydas Lydeka. Number 20 Olaf. 22 numeris Eimantas Belčius. And number 31 Stella Yelovas. Vyriausiasis komandos treneris, head coach Dirk Bauerman. Trenerio asistentai Dainius Adomaitis ir Arvydas Gorskis. Jūsų aplodismentai Lietuvos Rytas.
Well, you can never accuse a Lithuanian club side of doing anything other than putting on a great show. Already, Siemens Arena filling up, and you can almost taste the electricity. This is the tournament. Winning team over the 4 days goes to the regular season of the Euro Cup. Sorry, the Euroleague. The Euro Cup, of course, regular season starts in a couple of weeks' time. Again, a new format in the Euro Cup, 48 teams. So that's expanded by 50%. And one of the interesting innovations this season is that the teams who do not qualify from the Euroleague regular season at Christmas, those 8 teams go into the Euro Cup. So the basketball season is a long one, but it's great entertainment all the way through to May. Euro Cup, home and away finals this year in May, and the Euroleague Final Four in Milan, Italy, after a terrific Final Four in London 2013, May 2013, won of course by repeaters Olympiacos. Will they go for a three-peat? Well, first thing Olympiacos have got to do is get through the regular season. Will it be Lietuvos Rytas, or Oldenburg, or Banvit from Turkey, or Ostend from Belgium? One of those four, which one will it be joining Group D in the regular season of the Euroleague? That all begins in a couple of weeks' time, and the fixture list says that the team that wins this qualifying tournament will host Panathinaikos in their first game. Just a reminder, there are some alterations, some innovations, some improvements to the rules this year. A technical foul is only one free throw plus possession, and a player can be disqualified when he's got 2 technical fouls. And of course, the good old jump ball has been restored to basketball. One of the idiosyncrasies of the game in its early stages, when it was played in Springfield, Massachusetts, and it was played probably until, well, early 20th century, or 21st century, I think, the jump ball. It was a held ball situation, in other words, 2 opponents grappling for the ball, and the referee can't decide whose possession it is, then it's a jump ball at the nearest circle. We start with a jump ball, and then the team that wins that jump ball at the beginning of the game, they start the 4th period with possession. The team that doesn't win the opening tip, they begin the 2nd and 3rd period with possession. So every time there's a held ball, or indeed if the ball is lodged in the stanchion between the rim and the backboard, then that's going to be a jump ball at the nearest circle. Overtime also begins with a jump ball. We've had no overtimes yet. And 3 referees for today. In the first game, Luis Lopez from Portugal, Apostolos Kalpakas from Sweden, and Petros Papapetrou from Greece. They're the starting 5 for Oldenburg. Look out for Chris Kramer, 15 points against Varese, plus 5 rebounds and 5 assists, that's the number 4. And Julius Jenkins, 18 points. He had 5 great years at Alba Berlin, but now here he is at Oldenburg. 1 Palacios as well. He had a great game in Lithuania. The Lithuanian team, Lietuvos Rytas, beat Riga. The Colombian player recently signed from Nanterre, another Euroleague team, of course, now. Number 9 for Lietuvos Rytas, Juan Palacios, the Colombian. There he is, the Colombian, 10 points and 8 rebounds against Riga on Tuesday. Here he is now looking to put Lietuvos Rytas into the final of the Euroleague qualifying tournaments. There's Andreas Lietuvos, the Greek international. So it's Lietuvos Rytas in their customary red and black, and Oldenburg in yellow. Here we go then, jump ball at the beginning of the first semi-final of the Euroleague qualifying tournament here at the Siemens Arena in Vilnius, and Lietuvos Rytas get first touch. Here's Omar Cook. Palacios banging away in the post. Left-handed shot is good. Not an awful lot that Andrea Crossirol could do about that. Kramer gets his ball stripped from him by Palacios. Oh, little double dribble from Palacios. Changed his mind, didn't know whether to go straight to the hoop or pass. And he didn't either. Here we go. Yep, up, double dribble. There it is. A rare call indeed. A lot of carries being called nowadays, but very rarely a double dribble. Well, the first attempt for Oldenburg is unsuccessful. Easy rebound for Oldenburg. It's through Joyce. Joyce from three-point range. Way off. Omar Cook. So much travelled in the best possible sense of the word, Omar Cook. Lietuvos is fouled.
Number 7, Drew Joyce, precision first personal foul.
Lietuvos Rytas going to the hoop, and easy rebound again for Oldenburg. The rebound grabbed by Robin Schmelders, and the first foul of the game against the home team, Lietuvos Rytas. And it's Martinez Miskavicius.
First personal foul.
Well, it was actually Sabutis, his first foul. 23 points and 4 assists against Riga. And team in red and black can't afford for him to get into foul trouble. Shake and bake, and the ball falls short, and another rebound for Lietuvos. It's amazing how quickly this arena has filled up. It was, well, like a ghost town 15 minutes ago. Somebody told the locals there's a game on. Certainly is a game on, because Lietuvos Rytas lead 5-0. Oldenburg looking a little bit nervous. That's good defense from Cook. And at last, Oldenburg get underway. And that's Drew Joyce going to the hoop. Cook at the point, defended by Joyce. Joyce goes behind the screen. Good steal. It's Joyce. Again, the noise incessant and pretty deafening. Nice pass inside! And the dunk with consummate ease from Andrea Crosariol. Palacios coming a long way from the hoop. Liniadakis back to Cook. And the long two is good, 7-4. And again, that's Martinez Kaskavicius. Dirk Baumann, coach to Lietuvos Rytas, directing the defense. Nice floating shot, which is unsuccessful. Well, good hands, Joyce. Cook did well not to reach in there. Joyce goes inside. Lovely fake from Kramer, and a floating shot is good. Chris Kramer, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists the other night against the Fase. Brings Oldenburg back to within 1. Lietuvos pulls up, and there is the 2. And Mascot love that. Joyce, nice pass inside, easy 2, beautiful assist there from Drew Joyce. 5 assists against Perez the other night to go with his 8 points. A lovely little bounce pass inside. Halfway through this first period. Palacios is fouled. And the foul against Nemanja Alexandrov. 23 coming in for Oldenburg. Ricky Folding, 15 points, 5 rebounds and 3 steals the other night against Perez. There he is, number 23. Very famous number, of course. And the 3-pointer misses. A massive rebound for Chris Kramer. Goes to the hoop, finds the trailing player, and the ball is kicked. Zabutis. Sebastian Makowski, coach to Oldenburg, looks on with relative satisfaction on his face. Joyce almost fumbles it. The 3-pointer goes up and in, and Oldenburg take the lead through Nemanja Alexandrov. That quietened the crowd. Well, that's a good scramble, but the ball is on the end line. That's out of bounds. Timeout. Lietuvos Rytas, remember, 2 timeouts in the first half. That's what each team is allowed. One of them has to be short, 30 seconds. The other one is a 60-second timeout. That's another innovation this season. Second half, it's 3 timeouts, one of which has to be 30 seconds only. Gone through more or less unnoticed is that you're only allowed 2 timeouts in the last 2 minutes of the fourth. That'll be interesting throughout the course of this new season. We have close games. Many coaches saved timeouts, 3 of them, in the last few minutes, dying seconds of the game. Well, no point in saving a third because you can't get one. Not in the last 2 minutes. Milenko Tepic in for Lietuvos Rytas. Man who has won the Euroliga with Panathinaikos. He won it in 2011. That great Greek team is also a Partizan and KSL Seville player. Number 4 for Lietuvos Rytas. Holding goes inside and lays it up. Well, the timeout was ineffective. For Lietuvos Rytas, Ricky Folding, his first 2 of the game. Zabutis. Good defense from Folding. Holding good defense again, and superb passing. And Omar Cook, not renowned for his shooting prowess, he had a big three the other night against Riga. Okay, it hit the rim, it bobbled up and down, hit the rim on the way down, rolled around and in, but that was all string from Omar Cook. And we have another timeout, so I suspect this will be a short one from Oldenburg. It's a 1-point lead for the German side, 13-12. So each team has had a timeout in this first semi-final of the Euroleague qualifying tournament. Prize at stake tonight is the place in Friday's final. There were 2 games on Tuesday, 2 yesterday, Wednesday, 2 tonight, the 2 semi-finals. Only 1 game tomorrow, the big game. The game which sees the winners of that final go into the regular season of the Euroleague. A bit of pressure now from Lietuvos Rytas. Well, say little, that's exaggerating. It was non-existent. Julius Jenkins on the floor for the first time, number 22. Well, looked to go backdoor, then hesitated, and the ball was given up. Good rescue there from Lietuvos Rytas. What Oldenburg did not want to come out of their timeout and give up possession. And the foul, first foul for Kramer. Thought he got lost on the screen, and really he hadn't got lost, and he reached in. He tried to fight his way through, the screen had gone.
First personal foul.
And 31 coming in. As Palacios is out. Brauskas in, number 5 for Lietuvos Rytas. Also in is Dambrauskas for Lietuvos. Beautiful pass from Omar Cook. It's a 2-shot foul. And Cook claps his hands, not in despair, but it's a lovely pass. But the only end product is 2 foul shots. A wrap-around bounce pass from Omar Cook. And on the foul line, Andrius Gliniadakis. And now Oldenburg in the penalty. Oh, a very strange-looking foul shot from Andrius Gliniadakis. Good rule to remember for young kids is stay in your own footprints, and that's the last thing that the Greek international did there. He moved sideways, jumps, and they both miss. But Lietuvos Rytas get a rebound, and that's Stefanos Brauskas pleasing the crowd. Gliniadakis there, got out of jail. Omar Cook for his second 3-pointer, not this time. The rebound! Great offensive boards, celebrated by the crowd. Stefanos Brauskas off the bench and rebounding. Joyce. Cacophony of noise here in the Siemens Arena as Joyce buries a 3 and Oldenburg regain the lead. Teams have hit 2 from the perimeter. Gliniadakis to Cook. Oh, what a pass again from Cook, and the 3-pointer is good. Another assist from Omar Cook, and Milenko Tepic buries it from the corner. that Omar Cook has switched onto Julius Jenkins. Jenkins leading scorer for Oldenburg in that first semi. For a pass and the throw down, and the lead changes hands again. Nemanja Alexandrov. Well, almost too far under the hoop, but he recovered and just about threw it down. 80 seconds remaining in the first period. It could hardly be closer. And there's a holding foul against Alexandrov. His second. The team is in the penalty. Linidakis takes the break. Also coming in for Oldenburg, Yannick Freys. He's replaced Andrea Rosario. Cook takes the break as well. Had a good game so far. A couple of lovely assists. It's all square. From two for Jelovac. Oldenburg yet to go to the foul line. Joyce. Jenkins. Jenkins throws up a prayer, says he was fouled. The referee says, forget it, sunshine. Last minute of the first period, no backdoor there. Tepic. Long way out, and the foul, and again Lietuvos Rytas on the foul line. Schmelders looks in bewilderment, but it's his foul, and he puts an opponent on the foul line. Beautiful shooting technique on the foul line, much appreciated by head coach Dirk Baumann. This is Stefan Jelovac. 4 from the line. Is Drew Joyce for Oldenburg. Julius Jenkins is fouled. Fouled by Stefanos Probauskas. It's only the second team foul though against Lietuvos Rytas. Jenkins is drawing quite some attention. Kramer is fouled. Well, Martinez Kaskavicius had no choice really, because the man he was marking went past him and then stopped, and he ran into him. 3 fouls against Lietuvos Rytas with 30 seconds remaining in the first period. Drew Joyce. 10 on the shot clock. Joyce. Now, whose hand did that touch? It touched an Oldenburg hand. And that young lady appreciated that. 4 turnovers each. The shot clock being turned off at the end of this first period, with Lietuvos Rytas leading by 3 in the first semi-final of the Euroleague qualifying tournament. And the foul, Kramer. That's the second time he's been caught hooked up on a screen. And has a little chat with the official. See again, anticipates the screen, runs into it, and says, what on earth could I do, referee? Well, either go behind it or fight through it more aggressively without committing the foul. Easier said than done. Dominic De Mello on to replace Kramer. 2 more foul shots for Lietuvos Rytas. Martinez Kaskavicius again from the foul line. The biggest lead of the game is 5 with 10 seconds remaining in the first period. And Dovydas Vedikas coming in for his first taste of this semi-final action. Dying seconds of the first period, and Joyce is fouled, but that's only the 4th foul against Lietuvos Rytas. So Rytas has been on the floor for 4 seconds and he's picked up his first foul. Well drawn by Rytas. Off the glass, and the tip-in is good from Yannick Fries on the buzzer of the first period. It's a lead for Lietuvos Rytas. Oldenburg will be very grateful for the little fingertip control from Fries on the buzzer. And that makes the score 23-20. Lietuvos Rytas lead Oldenburg by 3 after 10 minutes. Leading scorer in the game, 7 points to Martinas Jeskavicius, the number 13 for Lietuvos Rytas. And there, a rare three-pointer for Omar Cook. I say rare, his main contribution nearly always in the assist column. So far tonight, well, as stats say 1 assist, I make it 2. Yet again, I'm not on that computer on the table. I remember one beautiful bounce pass. Oh, that's right, he missed, didn't he? Beautiful bounce pass inside, but the shooter missed. Okay, he got the 2 foul shots, but that can't be deemed to be an assist. But the other assist, a beautiful pass again inside, and a bounce pass into the far corner for a three-pointer. Omar Cook, 3 points, 1 assist. Well, that's a terrible mistake, and easy 2 points. Milenko Tepic, a disaster there for Oldenburg, and again, great pressure from Lietuvos Rytas, who now lead by 5, the equal biggest lead of the game. Sloppy play, but you have to give credit to the defense. That's the travel. Travel there by Yannick Fries, the man who tipped it in at the end of the first half. Sorry, end of the first period. Getting us carried away. 5 points to lead now for Lietuvos Rytas. Julius Jenkins plays good defense. Well, pass inside, but the pass receiver is surrounded. Babrauskas pulls up and makes the margin 7. Stefanas Babrauskas. Dangerous time for Oldenburg. With a floating shot from Drew Joyce, reduces series back to 5. Joyce on 7 points now, the number 7 for Oldenburg. And the foul, Dominic DeMello couldn't get out of the way quickly enough. Give his full name, Dominic Bahinze DeMello. Yeah, that left thigh that did the damage. Konrad Wisowski in, replacing Drew Joyce for Oldenburg. Pass into the corner, and Jeskavicius is wide open for a 3. The lead stretches to 8. Beautiful fake there. The man at off guard left his feet. The defense saw the shot had gone up, and he found the man in the corner instead. And coach Sebastian Makowski looks a little bit concerned as he has to reintroduce Chris Kramer pretty quickly. Remember, he's on 2 fouls. Well, Julius Jenkins, a little turn of the ankle there. Bad news for Oldenburg. Zoski inside. Nice two on the turnaround. Konrad Wysoski, his first two of the game. He only got two the other night against Perez. Oldenburg have got to dig deep now. Oh, another turnover. Again, a lesson there for young players. Pass the ball with two hands. Core fundamental skills there. Having the ball in one hand and then trying to execute a pass. Going to have hands like shovels to do that. And the defense there. Defensive foul by Stefan Jelovac. Little hand in the back. That's what the referee saw. And plus a little swipe as well. Time Oldenburg do get the ball in the floor. There's an offensive foul, illegal screen, and that's against Robin Schmulders. Was it indeed Yannick Frey? Milenko Tepic at the point. Ball is over Rytas and he's fouled. Sloppy foul. Konrad Wysoski couldn't keep his hands away. Again, Oldenburg racking up early fouls, team-wise. Oh, that's a lovely pass and an easy two. The Oldenburg defense went AWOL. Look at that pass. We call it a blind pass. He wasn't looking. The lead 8. Kramer, no way in. He's shot off the glass. That's a tough move from Chris Kramer. Didn't get his first shot away. Pivoted. And, well, a centimetre of room. And that's an offensive foul this time against Lietuvos Rytas. And it's Stefan Jelovac, his second foul. It's not Omar Cook actually, it's the Colombian player Juan Palacios back in for Lietuvos Rytas. And a little finger roll. Again, Chris Kramer all the way to the hoop. Looked as though he was going to pass, but no way, just finger rolled it in. It's back to a 4-point game. Make it a 7-point game again. Martinez Gavicius. And there's a foul. 7 to go in the first half. Linidakis shakes his head. My mistake. Again, it's Stefanos Probrauskas. His foul, his second and the team third. Omar Cook is definitely back in now, replacing Milenko Tepic. Ronaldo Savutis in as well, replacing Stefanos Probrauskas. Out of bounds Oldenburg, who trail by 7. Well, they do like that little floaty pass, don't they? Cook holding. And at last, Oldenburg will go to the foul line. Their first visit tonight. Yannick Frey wants to get back in. Chris Kramer on the foul line on 6 points. When someone shoots a good, fundamentally sound foul shot, it's a thing of beauty to watch. Aesthetically, so pleasing. And as I speak, Kramer misses his second. The first was sublime. Second was short. And the rebound by Yannick Frey. Well, Kramer, my word, Kramer is almost on a one-man mission here. 9 points to Kramer. Going not exactly coast to coast, but 3-point line to coast, let's say. Gavicius. Cook. Palacios inside, forcing the shot. Terrific rebound there from Robin Schmulders. Kramer again looking for the foul, finding the man in the corner who buries the three. Konrad Wysoski. Oldenburg will not go away.
Lietuvos Rytas, full timeout. Lietuvos Rytas.
Nice pass there from Kramer. And a man in the corner, Wizowski, had all the time in the world. Timeout. Lietuvos Rytas. In the game at the moment is Martinis number 13 for Lietuvos Rytas, and he has the number of points that he has, the number on his shirt, 13. The only man to make double figures so far. There he is. Not too far behind him is Chris Kramer, number 4 for Oldenburg. He's on 9 points. Remember what's at stake here, a stake in the final of the Euroleague qualifying tournament 2013 here in Vilnius, the capital city of Lithuania. Only one team from the 8 who appeared here the first 2 days will go to the Euroleague. The other 7 will be in the Euros Cup draw on Saturday. There are 41 teams already in the Euro Cup, and they'll be joined by 7 from here. 1-point lead now for Lietuvos Rytas. Here's Palacios. Sabutis. Oh, what a rescue. What a rescue from Omar Cook there. And there's a foul on the play. It's offensive, I think. It is indeed. Lietuvos, Greek international. Well, trying to barrel his way through 4 opponents. He was singularly unsuccessful in the attempt. Remember, Lietuvos Rytas have led by 8. And they now lead by 1, and there's a foul on the play. Good contesting of the offensive board there from Yannick Fraze, but he picks up his second foul. And with a long time to go in the first half, Oldenburg are in the penalty. Andrea Crossariol back in, replacing Fraze.
Second personal foul. Tai buvo ketvirtoji komandinė Evan Baskets pražanga. 14 foul, Evan Baskets.
And the rebound Schmolders. Well, no foul there. Kramer has a little word with the official. There's a foot violation against Palacios. No reset on the shot clock.
Substitution.
Shot clock on 15. That's where it will stay. Kementas Benzius in number 22 for Lietuvos Rytas for his first touch tonight. Didn't play against Riga the other night, replacing Palacios. Kramer comes out on those 9 points. Oh, nice pass inside. Oldenburg take the lead. Konrad Wizowski from a lovely assist. That's quiet in the crowd here at the Siemens Arena. They won't stay quiet for long. Why should they? Because Lietuvos Rytas have just regained the lead. And again, it's that man Martinis Jaskavicius. So it is 15th point. Defensive foul, he's holding, and it's against Sabutius. I think that's his second. Well, it was actually Gliniadakis, number 11, not number 10.
Second personal foul.
It's all square here. Konrad Wizowski on the foul line. A look of anguish from the assistant coaches of Lietuvos Rytas. Dirk Baumann looked pretty calm though, and Oldenburg regained the lead. 4.5 to go, first half. defense from Oldenburg. And a reaching foul from Dominic De Mello. He said, well, the ball is gone, ref. No matter, it's still a foul. There's the foul. That's why the pass was almost lost. Julius Jenkins back in for Oldenburg, replacing De Mello. Jenkins yet to get his game going. Spent a lot of time with Alba Berlin. I remember Julius Jenkins was involved in a 5 overtime game in the Euro Cup a few years ago. Well, Lietuvos Rytas regain the lead. And that's through Imantas Pensius. Drew Joyce at the point for Oldenburg. Nice pass. And the two strong move inside. Beautiful pass from Joyce, and Andrea Krasariol lays it up for a 1-point Oldenburg lead. I've lost count of how many times the leads change hands here. I guessed at about 6. Oh, a rebound again, Andrea Darkis inside. The lead changes hands again. There he is, little tip in. His left hand. Oh, great hands, Omar Cook. There he was gone. And the three-pointer is up and in. It rolled around the rim and in. Oh boy, do Lietuvos Rytas know these home rims or what? Great hands there from Omar Cook. Well, Konrad Brzozowski thought he got a turnaround jumper there. The ball hit the rim. It wiped its feet and it dropped in. Not what you might call all string. Timeout, Oldenburg. We now trail by 4.
Hey, when they play screen roll, the bottom guy gotta be in the paint.
Guys, they play a little bit, help
Scott Baumann trying to take control of his timeouts. Well, yesterday we saw Kimki lose to Ostend. Paul Davis, the number 40 for Kimki, had 20 points at half-time. And at half-time today, number 13 for Lietuvos Rytas, Martinis Jeskavicius, has 18 points already. Do I have a point there? Well, yesterday we had the leading scorer in the game on the losing side. Dare I say, is that going to happen again? Well, there's a long time to go, and Lietuvos Rytas are the home side. And last time we were in this situation, they caused a turnover, but not on this occasion. Oldenburg get the ball in play with some difficulty, but they do so eventually. Drew Joyce being forced to dribble, almost loses it. Shot clock single figures. Is he going to pull up to the 3 or go inside? He goes inside and shoots off the glass and gets one. Great individual play there from Drew Joyce, and he draws the foul on Martinis Jeskavicius, his second. Now, is that the last we see of Jeskavicius in this first half? Will Coach Baumann leave him out there with the danger of picking up that third? Nemanja Alexandrov wants to get back in for Oldenburg. We trail by 2 with a bonus to come. It's a 1-point game with just over 3 to go. First half. Here's Omar Cook for Lietuvos Rytas. Rytas is the cry from the crowd here at the Siemens. A 3-pointer from the corner for that man Martinis Jeskavicius. 21 points, almost half his team's tally. Drew Joyce. That's an offensive foul. Well, the 3-pointer from Joyce drops in, but the whistle had already gone. Krasariol picks up the offensive foul. 21 points for the man on your screen there, Martinis Jeskavicius. As Coach Sebastian Mikowski makes his feelings known to the officials. Cook. Cook pulls up for the jumper and buries it. 5 points now to Omar Cook. The lead stretches to 6. It has been 8. Oldenburg fought their way back to take the lead. They need to do that again. Jenkins almost loses the ball. Well, how on earth did Jenkins get free there? The tip in again from Nemanja Alexandrov. The crowd wanted a travel call against Julius Jenkins. But they didn't get their wishes. It's back to a 4-point game. 105 seconds remaining, first half. Eskavicius. Milenko Tepic, little hesitation. Finds that man in the corner for 3! 24 huge points for Martinis Eskavicius. Joyce under pressure from Eskavicius. And there's a foul. It's Eskavicius. There's his third! Well, Coach Bauman has to make a choice now. Surely he's going to take him out. Timeout! Oldenburg. Yeah, Eskavicius, his third foul. And the crowd on their feet applauding the scoring prowess, the defensive prowess, the all-round ability of Martinis Eskavicius. 24 points, 3 rebounds, 3 fouls drawn, but 3 fouls committed. Joyce on the foul line with 81 seconds remaining in the first half. Oldenburg trail by 7. They still trail by 7. Joyce on 11 points, the only Oldenburg player to make double figures so far. Chris Kramer's been stuck on 9 for a long time. And he's on 2 fouls, the number 4. And he's on the bench as well. Cook inside. Oh, the rebound. New offense, new shot clock. Why no reset there? I have no idea. It wasn't reset. That's why Cook looked up the shot clock and fired up quickly. Last minute, well into the last minute of the first half. Giniadakis, good defense. That's terrific defense from Giniadakis. Kept his hands out and forced the turnover. Sabutis in the corner. Giniadakis now inside, he's fouled. Foul by Andrea Crossariol, that's his third. Giniadakis will make his way to the foul line. Giniadakis on only 2 points so far. He's drawn 3 fouls. Make that the 4th foul he's drawn now. Palacios wants to get back in quickly. Giniadakis, a former Panathinaikos and Olympiakos player. He's also played for Panellinius, Marousia and Puristri in the Greek League. Someone has got to teach him to shoot foul shots. Do not jump on the foul line. It's a close skill, young man. Well, he's hit 1 from 4. That is not good enough for a player of his stature. 12 coming back in for Oldenburg is Robin Schmelders. Giniadakis takes a break, replaced by Palacios. Differential of just under 5 seconds between game and shot clock. Here's Drew Joyce from Oldenburg. No way through there, and Joyce tries to pick up the jump ball, but he's singularly unsuccessful. Left his feet, has nowhere to find, nowhere to pass to, and Rytas should have the last shot of the period, and Cook loses it then with 1.8 seconds remaining, and Cook is annoyed with himself. There's no one else to be annoyed with. He lost the ball, and then tried to recover it and tipped it out of bounds. 1.8 seconds to go. There's the last shot of the half. 53-46. Lietuvos Rytas lead Oldenburg in the first semi-final of the Euroleague qualifying tournament. The home side Lithuanian side, Lietuvos Rytas, lead the German side by 7 at half-time. Well, there is no change to the length of the half-time break. There is change to the breaks between the second and third and the third and fourth periods, but no change between the second and third periods. 15 minutes. So with Lietuvos Rytas leading by 7 at half-time, we'll take a break, but you can come back to us and see the entire second half and the other semi-final, of course, Banvin against Ostend in about 11 minutes' time. That's the second half of this game, and later on tonight, the second semi-final.
Jūs pagavote. Jūs ir savanoriai. Gerai, laukime ne tik savanorių, bet ir žaidėjų. Sveiki. Malonu jūs matyti, kuo jūs vardu? Romas. Tikiuosi pasiskaitėte knygą Senis ir Jūra ir pasiruošęs žaisti. Kuo jūs vardu? Anatolijus. Gerai, užimkite savo vietas, atsisėskite ir sulauksime dar 2 pretendentų, kurie varžysis dėl pagrindinio prizo, tai yra sirgaliaus visos atributikos komplektacijos. Štai, teisingai, išdidžiai neskubėdamas ateikite ir užimkite tipinės vietas. Kuo jūs vardu? Na čia tik mandagiai bandom susipažinti. Egidijau, iš kur jūs? Iš Vilniaus, ko gero. Taip, ir paskutinis žaidėjas, jeigu jis ilgai eina, mes pasiemam bet kurį savanorį, ar ne? Ar turime? Per dalyk ilgai eina, ar ne? Ar ateina? Taip, kas nori ateiti ir užimti laisvą vietą? Na, įneškime šiek tiek patirties. Ateikite jūs, taip. Jūs pasirodė. Na, jau labai aiškiškai ėjote. Prašau, užimkit savo vietas. Jūs, kuo jūs vardu? Aurelijus, gerai. Malonu, štai šis. Žinot ką, na jeigu jau mes tai padarėm, neškit dar vieną kėdę. Atneškit vieną kėdutę.
Turkish Airlines, Spalding, Efes, Intersport, official global sponsors of the Turkish Airlines Euroleague.
Jaroslavai galite bėgti, kurį norite, jūs į tą krepšį. Įmetate iš pakrepšio ir grįžtate. Vienas grįžęs neras vienos kėdės. Pasiruošiam, bet kadangi Jaroslavas prisijungia prie žaidimo, tai nerasite 2 kėdžių. Pasiruošiam, dėmesio 3. Nu, palaukite, taigi 3, ten būna 2. Grįžkite. O, Jaroslavai, jūs kaip balerūnas, bet įmetėte. Sveikinam jūs. 3, 2, 1, nu palaukit jūs. 1, tada žodis startas. 3, 2, 1, startas! Taip, 2 kėdutės mes galime išimti. 1 pataikė, 2 pataikė, 3 pataikė, 1 grįžta, 2 grįžta. Jaroslavai, su kokia jūs sprogstamąją jėga pradėjo šį žaidimą. Na, bet ačiū jums, pagal scenarijų taip ir turėjo būti. Ačiū jums. Ačiū jums, beje, jums bilietai. Labai neblogas prizas į finalinės rungtynes. Taip, jūs vienintelis patyręs čia likote ir 2 jaunuoliai. Kokia jūsų profesija? Mokotės? Moksleiviai. Kelintoj klasai? 12. Kiek kartų buvot 2 klasai? Likęs 2 metam? Ir ačiū Dievui. Kokia jūsų profesija? Mokytojas. O, gal šio jaunuolio? Ką dėstote? Istorija. Jūs? Studentas. 3, 2, 1, startas. Vieną kėdutę mes dar patrauksime, 1 įmeta, 2 neįmeta ir mokytojas pranoksta mokinį. Jums, studentė, sakom, eikit jūs atsiimti prizą. Prašau, sveikinimai didžiausi. Va štai jums tai didysis finalas. Mokinys ir mokytojas. Kiek jūs turite iš istorijos? Nemeluokit, nes turime elektroninį dienyną. 10. Ir pačiam juokinga. Taip, kada įkurtas Vilnius, nėra 10. Čia faktas. Pažiūrėkit jam į akis. Vilnietis. 3, 2. Palaukit, o horoskopo ženklas koks jūsų? Mergelė, jūsų vėžys. 3, 2, 1 startas! Ir vieną kitutę patraukia. Įmeta ir mokinys ir mokytojas. Bravo! Štai šiam jaunuoliui mes įteikėme sirgalios uniformuotę mokykitės istorijos. O jums bilietus įrašė labai gerbiamas mokytojau. Taip, gerbiami žiūrovai, trečiasis kėlinys, Jelga už kalnų.
Right here, right now is all we got. A little party, everybody.
Welcome back to the Siemens Arena in Vilnius, Lithuania. At half-time in the first semi-final of the Euroleague qualifying tournament, it's Lietuvos Rytas 53, Oldenburg in Germany 46. Just listen to these three statistics. The leading scorer for Oldenburg, Drew Joyce on 11 points. Chris Kramer on 9 points, but no one is outscoring the number 13 for Lietuvos Rytas, Martinas Jaskevicius, 24 points. 6 from 8 from the arc. Lietuvos Rytas are shooting 8 from 14 from the arc, and Jaskevicius has scored 6 of those 3-pointers to lead all scorers. And the rebound grabbed by Mentas Benzius of Lietuvos Rytas. Here's Omar Cook. Cook's hit a 3-pointer as well. Go these 5 points. Here's Sabutis. Jenkins gets lost on the screen. And Cook buries his second 3-pointer to extend the lead now to 10. Dangerous times for Oldenburg. The winners of this tournament go through to the Euroleague regular season. Chris Kramer goes inside for a nice easy 2. I say easy, and I'm going to put parentheses around that word. Nothing's easy in this game. The lead for Lietuvos Rytas back to 8. Well, that'll be a held ball, I think. And that's a great instance of the new rules. Or let's say a recycling of the old rules in basketball. We have a jump ball now. Darkis couldn't quite hang on to the ball. Good defense there from Yannick Fraze. And he's surrounded by 3 opponents. Yannick Fraze against Andreas Darkis. And the Lietuvos Rytas player regains it. No complete reset on the shot clock. It's set back to 14. Now it's on 7. Here's Cook. Cook's inside. He's fouled. He'll get the foul line. The foul, Drew Joyce. Perplexed expression on the face of Joyce. There's the foul, little nudge. Omar Cook on 8 points. Make it 9. This is crucial three-pointer, somewhat fortuitous in the game against Riga, but really stretched the lead back into reasonable proportions. The game against Riga, it got to within 4 points late in the game, but eventually Rytas pulled away. It's back to 10 now, the lead for the home side in black and blue. Rytas black and red. I am colourblind. Julius Jenkins goes inside, nice little finger roll, and that amazingly is Julius Jenkins' first 2 of the game. You normally associate Julius Jenkins with those dreadlocks that he used to wear. Not nowadays though. Here you go, Oldenburg on the break. There's a pass inside, Kramer inside, loses the ball, and it's... the three referees looking at each other. There was no little bat onto his knee, so it's Oldenburg possession. It just came off the fingertips of Penzias. That'll help Oldenburg. 3 points from the manager, Alexandrov. Brings it back to 6. It's Cook against Joyce. Eskavicius. Is he going to fire up? He certainly is. And why not when you're on such great form? 26 big points. Martinez Eskavicius. And Oldenburg lose possession as well. Sloppy play from Oldenburg. And Cook calls the play. Veteran of Euroleague basketball, Omar Cook, running the show really. Here he is for Lietuvos Rytas. And the reverse layup is good. Omar Cook hits double figures. Beginning to like young Omar Cook here in Vilnius. And why not? He's given his team another 10-point lead. The wraparound pass from Kramer is unsuccessful, and Oldenburg have possession. Good gesture there from Omar Cook, making friends with the officials. Referee right on the spot. Again, a little floaty pass from Oldenburg. Three-point is good and in. It's back to 7. This is where we were at half-time. With the manager Alexandrov hitting another 3. Alexandrov is now on 9 points. Oldenburg hanging on in there. Here's Cook, shot clock 7. Uh-oh. Excellent ball movement, shot clock on 2. And the rebound, Kramer. Now Kramer normally goes coast to coast in these circumstances, or has done in the past anyway. Goes inside now, fires up and misses, and the rebound grabbed by Yannick Fraze. Good boards from Fraze. Joyce inside, gets his shot blocked. Oh, great hands, here go Lietuvos Rytas on the break. And strangely, Martinez Eskavicius indecisive in that particular instant. Turnovers pretty even. Jenkins needs to get his game going. And another 3. Is it Kramer? Well, it certainly is. Kramer now on 14 points. Back to 5. Crowd gone relatively quiet. Eskavicius waits in the corner. Got Kramer marking him rather loosely. And the rebound by Joyce. See Julius Jenkins inside for the floating shot. Poor shot from Jenkins. And he fouls. Well, that's poor shot selection from Julius Jenkins, and he acknowledges that straight away. Not what his team needed. They just worked so hard to get possession. There it is. There's the foul. Desperate to keep the ball out of the hands of Martinez Eskavicius. Palacios back in, as indeed is Sabutis. for Lietuvos Rytas. I'm sure you'll forgive me, my Lithuanian is not as good as it might be. Omar Cook, no problem with his name. Sabutis. Good defense, Kramer. And then go Tepic. Sabutis inside, great hesitation. The shot is blocked. Excellent shot block there from Fase. And Konrad Bizowski taking the point back to Joyce. Over halfway through this third period. Joyce. The 3-point threes in and out. And the rebound grabbed by Tadvidas Lidika. And he loses the ball. Great hustle from Yannick Fase. And number 18, Tadvidas Lidika, receives a little bit of a tongue lashing from coach Dirk Bouwen. Sabutis against Kramer. That's a good matchup. It's a long way out. Why would Palacios leave his feet there? Floating shot. And the rebound. And a rebound again, Fase. Chris Kramer. New shot clock for Oldenburg. Kramer slices through into the corner. That's good out of bounds. Well, unfortunate turnover there from Nemanja Alexandrov. The old failing of faking and then moving your back foot out of bounds. And coming back in, Robin Schmelders. Taking a break, Yannick Fase done a good job on the boards, Fase. Just looking down at his stats, he's got 4 rebounds, 3 of them offensive. And then go Tepic. Well, Konrad Bizowski wants the handoff there from Milenko Tepic. And a smiling Sebastian Kowski probably agrees with his player, Bizowski. Let's have a look. Yeah, Bizowski was just holding his man. How can you complain about that? Here's Cook. Two-pointer for the Colombian player, Juan Palacios. And Palacios, on his 4th point. Back to where we were at half-time with Rytas leading by 7. And Sabutis there looks aghast. Bemused, perplexed, disappointed at the foul call. Dominic De Mello comes back in for Oldenburg. Placing Drew Joyce. But foul, Sabutis. Still on the floor. Kramer pulls up for the jumper. And the rebound drops into the hands of a Lithuanian player. And that player sets a screen. Sabutis pulls up. And the big rebound for Robin Schmelders. Under 3.5 to go. Nice pass inside. Bizowski's fouled. Those 2 won't count. Palacios the foul. Juan Palacios is signed from another Euroleague team this year, Nanterre, new into the Euroleague. They're already in the regular season. Sabutis takes the break on those 3 fouls. De Mello out of bounds. Can't get the ball in. Yes, he can now. Oh, great hands again. Omar Cook. He read that with consummate ease. Milenko Tepic. And that's outside the cylinder. Quite legal. And Oldenburg on the break. Great turnaround there. De Mello lays it up after that block shot. The crowd wanted goaltending. It was outside the cylinder. Cook inside again. I tell you what, Jaskevicius has not scored for an age. Well, he can't score because he's on the bench. But those 2 count from Palacios. It's back to 7. There's Jaskevicius. Coach Bauman saving those 2 fouls that he has yet to give. The leading scorer in the game still, Jaskevicius, 24 points. Kramer from 3-point range. Misses by a long way. The rebound, Tepic. 2:20 to go, third period. Palacios in the low post, defended by Kramer. Good hands from Oldenburg. Here they go on the break again, and the foul, Tepic, stopping the break. Kramer comes out. It's disappointing with his own game at the moment. He's still on those 13 points. He's on 9 at half time. And Drew Joyce back in for Oldenburg. Coming back in now. Martinez Jaskevicius. 24 points so far. Easily the game's leading scorer. I'll rephrase that, 26 points. Drew Joyce. Tied up in the corner by Babrauskas. Oh, well, in and out, and Crossariol asking for the foul. Getting nothing. Tepic inside. Palacios slows things down. Smart play from the Colombian. Here's Tepic. All this time, Omar Cook is getting a well-deserved break on the Lietuvos Rytas bench. Tepic pulls up, that's going to miss by a long way. DeMello decides to regroup in the half-court. Here's Drew Joyce. Minute and a half to go, third period. A little bit of indecision, and Palacios picks up his third foul. Well, you have to say Oldenburg didn't have to work for that foul. My mistake's only his second foul.
Second personal foul.
Coach Sebastian Makowski has a little contretemps with the official. Out of bounds Oldenburg with 14 on the shot clock. That's a holding foul. Holding foul against Tauvitas Lidika.
Second personal foul.
That annoyed Coach Baumann. 2 needless fouls there, as Julius Jenkins wants to get back in and make his mark on the game. Oldenburg need a performance from him now. So far, they've not had it. 18 points against Perez. But tonight, only 2 points from the number 22. Drew Joyce on the foul line. Oldenburg. Back to a 6-point game. Joyce on 12 points. Well, Oldenburg have been here before. They are within 5. Now they need a stop. Of course, we take no sides here. We do like close games, and that's what we've got here. Lietuvos Rytas leading by 5. Milenko Tepic, a Euroliga winner, 2011, goes inside, gets his shot blocked, but the rebound is taken. No reset on the shot clock. That man cannot miss. That man being Martinez Jaskevicius. Is that a 3? Let's have a look where his feet. It was indeed a 3. That's his 7th. I repeat, 7th 3-pointer in the game to make his personal tally 29. The 2 counts. It's back to a 6-point game. 35 seconds remaining. Third period. Palacios looking for Jaskevicius and finding him. Jaskevicius inside, buys the man. That's an assist for Jaskevicius, and it's back to an 8-point game now. Great pass here from Jaskevicius. 10 seconds, third period. Here's Jenkins. Jenkins wants the screen. 2 seconds and the foul! Oh, the foul, Tavidas Lidika. His third, team 6 in this period, and his 2 foul shots to Oldenburg. On the foul line, Robin Schmelders. Schmelders hits the first to go with his, well, that's his first point of the night. Schmelders had 8 points and 7 rebounds against Perez the other night. His first 2 tonight, and it's back to a 6-point game. The 3-point attempt from downtown is unsuccessful, so we have a 6-point lead for Lietuvos Rytas. They lead Oldenburg 71-65 after 3 periods of play. Still believes. Palacios having a quiet game with his 6 points. Pulled down 1 rebound, a Colombian player. Julius Jenkins, number 22 for Oldenburg, having a quiet game as well, only 2 points. For a stats index, would you believe, of 2. Stefan Papadakis, the winner of the 2008-09 Eurocup with Lietuvos Rytas. They do not want to be in the Eurocup this year. 7 teams who don't win this competition are in the Eurocup. The team that does win it are in the regular season of the Euroleague. As Palacios hits his 8th point to make it an 8-point lead for Lietuvos Rytas. Of this game will play no more games in this competition. There's only 1 game tomorrow, that's the final. 2 points there for 35, Andrea Cross-Ariol. Reduces the arrears back to 6, still an age to go. Tepic, Palacios. Well, that hit the backboard, and that's a foul. Foul is by Konrad Wielowski. Wielowski annoyed with himself there. Difficult to judge a rebound coming straight off the backboard. If it hits the rim, everyone times their leap a little bit differently from when it hits only the backboard. There's the foul. No question about holding by Wielowski there as Tepic takes the break. Palacios hits the first. Palacios makes double figures in the lead, back to 8, 9 to go in the 4th. It's Joyce. Jenkins. Nice pass, Jenkins, easy 2 as well, lovely assist there from Julius Jenkins into Konrad Wielowski. It's back to 6. Tepic defended by Joyce. Gavicius. That's a weak shot, a very weak shot. That's not. Great hustling there from Tavidas Lidika. He wanted that badly. Rebounded his own shot twice. Got blocked twice. There it is again. Eventually, he's fouled. And he gets a bonus as well. And I think you can say safely he enjoyed that. As Zuzowski picks up his fourth foul. Davidas Lidika. The three-point play is not completed. The rebound, Andrea Cross-Ariel. Jenkins having a quiet game. Still having a quiet game. Cook got the rebound. And Jaskavicius, number 13, doing a great job just spreading the play, being patient, waiting in the corner. Oh, good hands from Joyce, almost, or rather Jenkins. Jaskavicius on 29 points. Coming back in Sabutius. Now to Sabutius. Good recognition from Coach Dirk Baumann. He's of the opinion that Jaskavicius has been denied the ball, so he wants someone else in there. Just give Jaskavicius a break. Goodness me, what was that? Well, it came off the backboard, shot clock violation there. Yeah, everyone's Sabutius saying it did hit the rim. Well, I beg to differ, Ronaldus, it didn't. Joyce says, I'm calling the play, whatever that is. Rosario, Jenkins, and the foul. Foul is Sabutius. It's his fourth, I think. Well, make it three. Sort of three had gone up previous to that, but my mistake. My apologies. Alexandrov back in for Oldenburg. Kramer, he too back in. Kramer inside for the reverse layup. It's back to 6. Now can Oldenburg get a stop here? Kramer's hit his 15th point. Sabutis. Oh, good little 2 versus 2 play. Dabrauskas inside to Lidika. Lidika inside, gets his shot blocked illegally. The Oldenburg players looking at each other. A little handoff there from Dabrauskas, it was who was fouled. Jenkins says he got all ball. The referee says, he did. Stefanos Dabrauskas on 6 points. Go with his 2 rebounds. Third bound calls Andreas Gliniadakis for a little chat. Lead back to 7. Dabrauskas. Well, I think she's interested, but perhaps a little tense. The lead back to 8 for Lietuvos Rytas. Joyce fires up a 3 and doesn't get the drop. Sabutis the rebound. Here's Cook. Gliniadakis sets a pick. Joyce goes behind it this time. Palacios inside for a strong move, but an unsuccessful one. Kramer. Nice pass inside. That's a strong move and an and one situation coming up. Nemanja Alexandrov gets the roll and the foul. Gliniadakis. Ball rolls round and round and round and drops in. Bonus to come for Alexandrov. Alexandrov on 12 points. This is the closest Oldenburg have been for a long, long time. 6.5 to go. The German side trailed by 5. Excellent foul shooting from Oldenburg. 10 from 12. That's a foot violation, Drew Joyce. pained expression on the face of Omar Cook, under a lot of pressure, and only because his opponent kicked the ball. Lietuvos Rytas retained possession. Here's Sabutis. Darkly sets a pick. Palacios is fouled. Foul, I think, is Chris Kramer. Or is it indeed Alexandrov? Well, the referee signaled 4. That's Kramer. And the referee has clarified it. It was definitely Nemanja Alexandrov. Out of bounds, Lietuvos Rytas. Sabutis. Back to Cook. Palacios can't hang on to it. Good idea from Cook. Palacios trying to catch it with one hand. Now will we see a timeout if Oldenburg score here? Here's Jenkins. Jenkins the floating shot. Poor shot selection again from Jenkins. And the foul. That's twice now he's thrown up what I can only describe as garbage. And then fouled. Is he looking for the foul on the shot? Well, perhaps that's his excuse. And there's the foul. Little nudge. He's couldn't resist it. Sabutis on the foul line. My apologies to Julius Jenkins with the use of the word garbage. Let's say poor shot selection. And the margin back to 6. Ronaldas Sabutis. "23 points, 4 assists the other night." Oh, Palacios, his long telescopic arms get the rebound. Sabutis 23 points the other night, only 3 tonight. That's a disaster for Oldenburg. When your opponents miss a foul shot, you got to get the rebound. They do this time. And the rebound grabbed by Yannick Fraze. He's doing a great job on the glass. Babrauskas commits the foul. A long way from the hoop. Only the 3rd team foul, though, against Lietuvos Rytas. The temptation to reach in is overwhelming sometimes, but you have to resist. Especially when you're 80 feet from the hoop. Kramer. Foul is Omar Cook reaching in against Drew Joyce, and another pained expression. First foul, make that 2nd foul against Omar Cook.
Second personal foul.
Omar Cook, who has played for Strasbourg, Red Star, Malaga, Valencia, Milano, and Victoria. Victoria is where he was last year in the Euroliga. The second half of competition anyway. Kramer goes inside for a floating shot, and the rebound is off Palacios' hands. Well, almost every player on the court there attempting to help the referee by pointing in their particular direction, as Martinez Jeskevicius comes back in. 29 points, remember. He shot 7 from 9 from the arc. He is killing Oldenburg. Kramer exasperated at that miss. It's Kramer again, looking for a clear out. Jenkins, nowhere to go. Jenkins travels. Having a bit of a disaster, Julius Jenkins. There he is. Jenkins, 2 points. He shot 1 from 6 to make it 16%. And he's got a stats index, which I believe of -1. Sometimes he'd be guilty, as indeed are many players, of forcing the issue a little bit. Over halfway through this 4th period, and it's a 6-point lead for Lietuvos Rytas. The crowd still a little tense, a little stressed. It's not over yet. Jeskevicius is fouled. Is that Jenkins? It certainly is. His 4th. Take me out, please, coach. Though I doubt that's what he's saying. And you're having a nightmare, then you've got to admit it. Yeah, sorry. Shakes his head and says, I did my best, but on this particular occasion, it just wasn't good enough. Konrad Bezowski back in for Oldenburg as Eskavicius receives instructions from the coach, and he nails his 30th point, 3-0. This man has a stats index of 30 now, and it's probably increased in the last second or so. Back to an 8-point lead, 4.5 and a few seconds to go in the fourth. Been a reasonable second half for Oldenburg, but they can't afford just to trade points. They've got to get some stops. They've got to score now. Kramer inside, gets his shot blocked. And there's a foul on the play. No. Yes, it is a foul on the play. Thought for 1 second the referee called a shot clock violation. But that shot clock read 4. Andreas Klinidakis picks up his fourth. There's the block. There's the foul. Chris Kramer on the foul line. With his team trailing by 8. Timeout. My mistake. I thought Coach Baumann indicated the table there, but no, he just said, I'll have a sub instead. Well, you can see the faces of the crowd in the background there. They're not certain yet. The team, Lietuvos Rytas lead by 8, but still 4:17 to go. Anything can happen. Stefan Jelbac waits to get in. Chris Kramer comes out for Oldenburg. Julius Jenkins back in. A man on a mission. Andreas Klinidakis out. Julius Jenkins on the foul line. Well, that can only be a situation where Chris Kramer was injured. And what's more, Julius Jenkins misses the first foul shot. But not the second, he's back to 7. This is where we were at half-time. With Lietuvos Rytas leading by 7. The crowd have woken up. Not that they needed too much persuasion. Palacios, almost, well, an excellent hustler, came off the rim, new shot clock for Lietuvos Rytas. Under 4 to go. The home side, Lietuvos Rytas can now afford to run the clock liberally. Sabutis inside, off the glass, it's a 9-point lead now. It's a long way back for Oldenburg. Evading all the attempted shot blocks. Great strength from Sabutis. And we have a timeout called by Oldenburg, who now trail by 9. Everybody there by a consummate margin. Look at that, 12 points from Omar Cook. Not known for his scoring prowess normally dishes and dishes. But tonight, 12 points. And he's also dished 3 assists. And he's stolen the ball 4 times. Alexandrov now, equal leading scorer for Oldenburg on 15 points to match Chris Kramer's 15. Joyce been stuck on 13 for some time. Is this the last throw of the proverbial dice for Sebastian Makowski, coach to Oldenburg? There's Cook firing up his second 3-pointer. Took 1 in the first half, and the crowd punched the air. Lovely pass there from Eskavicius into Tadavides Litika. Back to the action. Some pressure now from Lietuvos Rytas. Kramer takes over at the point for Oldenburg. 3.5 to go. Oldenburg trail by 9. Kramer inside. He'll get a bonus. Christopher Kramer. Said the courtside announcer, picks up his 17th point and the foul Lietuvos. Or was it indeed Jelovec? It was Jelovec indeed. It's back to 6. Oldenburg won't lie down. Coach Mikowski, dry mouth, still believes. Of course he does. Here's Cook. Palacios sets the pick and misses. Vicious. The three-pointer is good for Stefan Jelovec. That was another pass, another assist from Vicious. Back to 9. Stays at 9. Took the rebound. Under 3 to go. And Vicious says, let's slow things down. The clock is our friend now. Doing the necessary, slowing things right down and finding Palacios inside. Oh, what a move! What a great move! But somehow Oldenburg missed. Jenkins to Kramer. 2.5 to go. It's over Rytas by 9. That surely is a foot violation. Yeah, good footwork from Palacios. You can't kick the ball in this game. Yep, there it is. Nice trap. That's a reset to 14. Oldenburg. I love that coaching philosophy. Stop the ball going inside with whatever part of your anatomy is available. That's what Palacios did there. A rare 3 at last for Julius Jenkins. He's back to 6. Oh, that'll give him some heart. Cook, Sabutius, Vicious, goodness me, the guy is on fire. 34 points for number 13, Martinishka Vicious. Had to be the guy with the most difficult name to pronounce, didn't it? The lead back to 9. Kramer, that's going to miss. It's an air ball, and who rebounds the air ball? None other than Martinez Vicious. 34 points, 3 rebounds. They're not going to give him a rebound on that one. Cook fires up for his 14th points. It should be all done and dusted now. 11 points is the biggest lead of the game. Everyone thought Cook was going to dish, but no, he thought, I'll have my 14th point, and they steal the ball as well. Foul choice, and Sabutius is looking at the official to say, why is that not called unsportsmanlike? And Joyce immediately apologises, and Sabutius says, yep, fair call. Good sportsmanship there from the Lithuanian. She thought, well, someone hit me pretty hard. She thought the same. 92 plays 81 with 74 seconds remaining. Sabutius on the foul line because Oldenburg are in the penalty. Dirk Baumann looks on with quiet satisfaction. Sabutius on the foul line. 5 points so far. Is it 1 from 2 from the free throw line so far? Biggest lead of the game. And that lead increases to 12. Winners go through to the Euroleague qualifying tournament final, and the winners of that final will go through to the Euroleague regular season. The lead now 13. Well, 1 or 2 of the fans trying to make an early exit. There's still another game to see tonight, folks. Hang around a bit. Timeout, Oldenburg, or to give them their full name, EWE BasketsOldenburg from Germany. They trail by 13, 74 seconds to go. It has been done, rarely, but it's not mission impossible. Mission unlikely, perhaps. They think the job is done. Thumbs up all round at the Lithuanians arena. Dirk Baumann just making absolutely 100% certain his team do not think this is over. It's almost over, but you never can tell. This crowd at the Siemens Arena, they want Euroleague basketball to return here. The Lithuanian team in the Euroleague, Zalgiris, at the fantastic Zalgirio Arena. They've had Euroleague for several seasons now, and Lietuvos Rytas, they want more than Eurocup, they want Euroleague. Basketball is almost a religion here in Lithuania. I could probably take out that word almost. Oldenburg with possession, in need of a miracle or two. Well, they've got a three-point play possibility as Kramer is fouled on his way to the hoop. The 2 counts, so he's back to 11. Kramer landed on his bottom. That'll hurt. But he's a tough cookie. It has to be. He's got 18 points for a 20 statistical index. There's the out-of-bounds play and a little nudge. And it was Davidas Rytas who fouled him. Fair attempt to get the ball, but it's been called unsportsmanlike, so it's one shot and possession. Chris Kramer hits the bonus, and now it's only 10, and out of bounds to Oldenburg, and the clock rather, has only moved 1 second. Dirk Baumann looks up and thinks, wow. What did we say in the timeout? It ain't over till that rather large young lady up in the stand starts singing. Kramer almost loses it. Jenkins ties up the 3, not this time. The rebound, and it's knocked out of bounds by Wall. It came off Nemanja Alexandrov's hands. 10 points the lead with 64 seconds to go. Here's Palacios. Are they going to foul him? They are. Well, they want goaltending. Surely that's not goaltending. The ball was on the way up, I think. Alexander picks up his 4th foul. Let's have a look. Here's Palacios. No foul there. Well, it came off the glass. It came off the glass. I think that may be called goaltending. Yeah. It didn't actually reach 10 feet. Well, it's not being given as goaltending, it's being given as 2 shots. Of course, the referee doesn't have the benefit of action replay there. He could ask for it if he wanted to, but no, he just gave 2 shots. And number 31, that's Stefan Jelabac, gets the 2 points, so it's back to 12, under a minute to go. Joyce is not fouled. Milenko Tepic, that should be it now. I don't think there's any point in fouling now by Oldenburg. There's the foul anyway. Tepic will go up the foul line, and Drew Joyce picks up the foul, and that's his 4th. Well, if you're going to foul, you can't afford to let 7 or 8 seconds come off the clock. Well, Milenko Tepic misses first. He's on 5 points. This is his first visit to the line tonight. Crowd on their feet. It's the second for his 6th point. And coming in, Davidas Rytas. Cook comes out. Great game there from Omar Cook. 14 points and, well, only 3 assists and 4 steals. That's the only. The rarity, normally double figures assist-wise. Kramer hits his 3. Chris Kramer is on 24 points. Great effort in a losing effort, I have to say. It's a 10-point lead for Lietuvos Rytas now. The foul, Nemanja Alexandrov, I think that's his 5th. Well, it's gone down as his 4th. from the foul line. Stefanos Pabrauskas. Pabrauskas on 9 points. 2 from 2, make that 3 from 3 from the foul line. A good steady game from Pabrauskas. It's double figures and smiles, in fact the grins, break out on the Lietuvos Rytas bench. The rebound by Pabrauskas. That's it. 99 plays 87. That should be all dribbled out now. Yeah, the bench recognises that and says, okay, shake of the hands. 99 plays 87. So Lietuvos Rytas are in the Euroleague qualifying tournament final. Oldenburg, they go into the Euro Cup draw on Saturday. Lietuvos Rytas still have 1 game to play. Will that game be against Ostend or will it be against Banvit? We've had 1 semi-final, that was won by the Lithuanian team, Lietuvos Rytas. We've got another semi-final coming up, Ostend against Banvit. Stay around, 7:30 local time here in Vilnius. But you have to put your hands up and say, great game from Lietuvos Rytas, and in particular Martinas Jaskevicius, the number 13 for Lietuvos Rytas, 34 points, 8 from 10 3-pointers. Anyone can work that out, that is shooting at an amazing 80% from behind the arc. Wow, what a stat, what a game, for a statistical index of 36. So the number 13 for Lietuvos Rytas, Martinas Jaskevicius, 34 points in a winning effort. It is Lietuvos Rytas who've beaten Oldenburg 99-87.
Turkish Airlines Euroleague. I feel devotion. Game presented by Turkish Airlines, Spalding, Efes, and Intersport.